So yeah, you was in the studio last night with and you know I'm seeing you in the studio how you working and vibing. When you go in the studio, is your process on some shit like, hey, I already got everything mapped out, or I like to just create and get the wave once I get in the studio?
A lot of times I have my stuff already ready how I want it to be, but if it do come to that point, so where I'm in there with another artist and we, you know what I'm saying, get a beat or we could really collab, cause I call that really collab, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference from a feature and a collab. When you collab, y'all go in there from scratch and build a song, you know what I'm saying? That's really better. But most of the time when I go in there, I'm already ready. I got it figured out what I'm gonna do. It's been a few times I went in there and just, you know what I'm saying, went off whatever came to mind or whatever. But
Yeah. Cause and, you know, I see how y'all was vibing that bitch, and I like sitting in studio sessions myself because that help you understand the song better too.
Yeah.
You see how everything came about it. You see the hard work. And shit, y'all was in there with some hours last night working, man.
From like 6 to almost 1.
Yeah. And that's shit, that's like half a day. Like just, you know, when you think about it, like putting that much time in the studio, that's when niggas know you really serious. Cause I like I said earlier, I like to put that on camera how niggas gotta understand this ain't no easy shit to do. Like niggas think rapping is easy, nigga. This shit like really having a job in itself.
In a sense,
Yeah.
it's easy, but then it's not. You know, if you love it, it's easy. Like I love it, bro. I could stay in the studio all day, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That last night we did, that shit was light work, just sitting in there for them little hours. Like that wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
It's been times when I really first started grinding in the studio, nigga, I done slept in the studio
Yeah.
for days. Like, don't come home, I'm at the studio, I'm in there sleeping. My gal bringing me food.
Yeah.
I'm in that hoe, nigga, like 3 days making music, bro.
Damn, that's what's up there.
Real talk. That's like when I really first got in the studio for the first time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was like in 2010.
Yeah, that shit that gonna pay off though, for real. Like all that work you put in, and to me, like even with me doing the interview shit and doing that, even if I didn't get paid for it at that time, I feel like later on down the line it's gonna come back to me.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a lost leader situation where you invest in your time and energy and money into something to get the return later on.
Bullshit.
It's
That's
like
how it is, though.
yeah, it's like a business where, hey nigga, we might not see no profit for the first 2 years, but later on down the line, the profit margin might come from that work we put in years prior. So I be understanding that shit, man. I really fuck with it. And so with that going on, man, how you feel about the clout chasing in rap? You feel like that's cool? Do you
boys out here big clout chasing, faking like they getting shot and shit. I don't know what boys got going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of clout chasing. It seemed like to get in the game,
Yeah.
I know that's not what it take, but everybody making it seem like that what it take. You gotta do some crazy shit or some gay shit to try to make it in the game, bro. I'm trying to stay away from that, though.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make it in the game by going hard and going off how I do, man.
Yeah, that shit like an epidemic, man. It's like a clout chasing.
Every time I scroll up my Instagram, it's a new song of a nigga beefing with a nigga or saying something about a nigga, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah. So how do you feel about like rap beef and shit? Like do you think rap beef is good? I mean, nobody can think it's good, but I guess I want to get your take on it because a lot of niggas they beef, and then sometimes the beef be real, and then sometimes the beef be fake.
yeah.
So I feel like let's just not beef at all, especially on no internet type shit.
Yeah, I'm with the old law, man. We ain't putting nothing on the internet about no. I'm not beefing with nobody, none of that. Cause if you really beefing, you gonna catch a nigga out here in the streets. You're not finna get on Instagram and say what you gonna do or none of that. So
Yeah.
I see all that and just be like, I really don't even pay no mind. I might laugh at it, send a screenshot to my brother and I'm like, man, check these niggas out, they tripping, man.
Yeah, I
You know
do
what
the
I'm saying?
same. I
But
laugh at the shit.
I don't really feed into that, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, hell nah, bro.
Yeah, I feel you on that one, man. 'Cause that shit really don't pay off in the long
In
run.
the long run, it don't.
Yeah.
In the long run, it don't, bro.
Nah,
I
it don't.
think a lot of people lose a lot of money with this beef stuff they be doing. People don't want to bring you certain places, like book you certain circles. They think stuff might happen. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So, yeah,
That's for real there. That shit just it's one of them things, man, where you know when you beefing on the internet, bro, you beefing for little white suburb kids who don't leave their house, nigga. Like they the ones just typing in the comments and giving their opinion and having
Trolling.
niggas trolling, nigga. You beefing for trollers and for niggas who ain't never had a fist fight in their life, they the niggas that's impressed by that shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Cause when you really been out here, you really been beefing, or something happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you don't be trying to really jump into no beef like that, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Nah, man.
I feel that.
I know real beef.